everyone, right, I showed you these flowers last night and how to make that particular one. These are the old flowers that I used to do a long time ago. I mean, I still do them, but I showed you how to do them a long time ago. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I've just had my tea. But I've had some questions. I'm going to answer the questions first. And that is, Lee Lindsay, that's Crafty Loops. Sorry, I keep burping. Says you've been trying to find the Hello Kitty die for ages. Do I remember where I got it from? I don't remember. I didn't buy it, I don't think. I can't remember. I'm sure somebody gifted it to me. So whoever that was, they know I've said thank you before, and I'll say it again. It's an awesome die cut, flower die cut. So I'm really sorry about that. The only thing I can say is it's a Sizzix one. So, you know, run along and have a look and see if they've got it, or write to them and ask them if they can get it. Let's have a look. Now, I'm just going through my emails, my messages, because I need to say something about them as well. Let's have a look. Emily 280881 has said, stunning flowers, Fee. Glad to see you making them again. Love to watch you making flowers. Hugs, M. Well, yeah, Emily, I've decided that I'm going to go over some of the old videos that are really hard to see or not loud enough for you to hear, and me explain what products I've used and things like that. I'll do the best I can, but, you know, darling, there are about 370 flowers that I've actually designed myself and made and are on YouTube. So if you type in flowers or newly designed or, you know, anything related to that subject, and then my name, jennings644, you should come up with anything and everything that I've done on flowers. And I've named flowers after people as well. As you know, a lot of people know I do name all my flowers. I like to name my flowers. So I'm just saying, there are 370 videos, 370 flowers I've designed on YouTube alone in the last year and a half. Remember, this was the cut that I managed to get... 20, was it? No, I can't remember now. Did I get 40 odd different flowers out of? Just by that cut alone. So, you know, I'm going to show you some more tonight with that particular cut. But you can do them if you do them by hand. You know, if you cut them by hand. And, you know, they're not that hard to do, actually. Actually, I'll show you this. They are not that hard to do. Just imagine you've got a square or a circle of paper. Okay? And then you pop the paper... Just say you've got that, and that's your circle, folded into 4. Then all you're doing is you're snipping from there, make a petal, roughly gauge it that that's the same, and then the gauge that that's the same if you imagine that in half again. Use a template of a half if necessary, and draw around it, and then cut that out, and you will end up with that shaped petal, okay? So it's just a little tip I thought I'd give you. I cut all my flowers by hand, mainly. I have done, but recently I have been gaining and buying myself some of the dies because of the trouble I have with my hands. So, let me see. Thank you for all your comments and compliments on my handcrafted things. Much appreciated, and I'm really pleased that people are being inspired by my videos. It's... you know, when somebody goes along and tries them, it is a compliment to me. So I do thank each and every one of you for that. Now, Dottie Gin, that's Gin, she's looking for the tutorial on the double pocket. I would just type in envelope and then my name, and it should come up. But if you do get stuck, Gin, please, this is Dottie Gin. Please get in touch with me, and I will do another video. I'm going over some of the videos anyway, because, like I said, some of them are not so bright. You know, the colour, and I mean, I was doing it off my webcam, which was total rubbish, and still is. Right, somebody wants to know what card I'm using. Now, I do use 2 different kinds of card. I couldn't tell you what the make of the card is, or, you know, what gram it is. I don't know. This is just basic card. It is flexible, look, I'm only gently pressing on that, so it's quite flexible. And then I use a thicker card, which I don't know if I've got any of that one. Yes, I have here. This is the other thicker one. This is like a very, very smooth card and flexible. I don't know what it is, what gram. This is quite stiff. And I use these two are the only two I normally use in anything I make, apart from the chipboard. And regarding chipboard, I only ever use 1mm or 2mm chipboard. Okay? I mean, I do use this stuff, which is the craft card. It's not very good. I don't like it. I'm not keen on it at all. Doesn't support anything when you put it on. You couldn't put a background medium on it because it won't support it properly. I end up bending and whatever. But these cards will. And I get them from the a warehouse that actually, when it's not a warehouse, I get them from the manufacturers. So, you know, there's a friend of mine that gets me all the card I need. So that's that. Now, let me see. So I hope that helps you. I will try next time I see him, ask him what gram they were and that he gets me, and I'll let you know. So I'll be back on that. Let me see. So apart from that, you know, that's all I can say on that. Now, what I've done is I've already shape these, but I'm going to reshape them again because they won't look like this when they're done. But I thought last night, after I did that one, I thought, well, I do so many different types of flowers using one cut, so I will show you all what I do. Now here's another one, right? All I've done to this one is stamp it. Just a stamp, but I'm going to colour that. Here's another one that I'm going to show you how to do, and this is just bending the petals the opposite way to that, so it'll be that way. And I've got several more that I'm going to show. So I'll get in what I can while I can. Now what I'm going to do is choose, if I can. We've done a yellow and an orange, haven't we? Let's choose some different colours. Let's have a brick red, okay? So, brick red. This one's called Fired Brick. So I'm going to do this one, okay? This particular one. Again, 6 layers, 2 of each. Take your ink, and you basically just want to do the ends on this one. You do some slightly in the middle so that you don't see any white anywhere. Let's colour those up. I'm not doing the underneath, but I would advise you to do the underneath. I don't do it because, well, I don't. No, I'm for tutorials it takes too long to get them all done like that, so I don't do that. But you can do that. Okay, so just do them all the same. You don't have to do them all the same. The best thing about crafting is that you can do them however you want. Each one of these petals could be a different colour. You get an awesome flower. I've done it. There is one of those online. I've done it. I've shown you how to do them. You know, colour them all differently and that. And they're absolutely amazing, the colours that come out. And because I've already shaped these, but I've taken them out of the shape to show you I'm going to twist it back again and show you how to do them. So you're going to get these lines in it, which helps the look as well. But like I say, for now, we shall just use this. So remember, this is the same cut as the ones I did last night. It's the same die, which is the Hello Kitty. I think at the time when I was after a die like this, it was a hell of a job finding one, to be honest. Right, so now we've got our flowers. You take your flower, take your tweezers, pop the tweezers in the middle, and you thumb and finger on top, and you twist, okay? Twist it. All you do, like that. Halfway, twist. You do need a long pair of tweezers like this to get that grip. This is why if you do it two-tone or all the same, you get a really nice effect. Two-tone's quite nice actually. So we've got that. And then we'll go along and do the same with the others. Okay, like that. I'll do them as quick as I can, but I'm just twisting them once. See, I've ripped that. Never mind, colour it in, you can glue it down. Doesn't matter. A little bit of glue on that. And glue that down. That's fine. You don't have to put all 6 layers in. Each flower is different depending on what you do to it. So the best thing I would say is start practicing and playing about with your flowers, see what sort you like. You might just want one of the smaller ones in the middle, and then 2 of the large ones and one of the middle size one. It's completely up to you. You get a different look with every way you do it. Whatever you do, you get a totally different look. Like that. See? You could even get a smaller one if you got an 8 petal. Is it 2, 4, 6? Yeah, 8 petal flower. Use a smaller one. Doesn't matter. So what we're going to do is we're first of all going to build these together. Oh. You can do them anyhow. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying the way I'm doing it is I'm putting the 2 smaller ones together first. There is a reason for it, which not many will tell you that. Let me swing that round. That's it. So you alternate it. Okay. Then put the next 2 together. My glue's going a bit iffy-wiffy. Okay. Again, alternate them. Make sure you get them in properly. Alternating them. Like that. Then attach that one to that. Alternating it again. So you need to make sure you get that in right. Like that. And it's like a daisy. It becomes like a daisy. And you say alter these 2. Like that. Alternating them. Make sure they do alternate. Like that. And then you alternate that one and pop that inside. And it's an awesome, awesome flower. It really is. And it has been copied by a well-known company. So there you go. And then in that, you can pop in whatever it is you want to do. I mean, I have a little, just a little bling thing here. Doesn't really go with it. I could put that in actually. You know what I mean? It's, don't really want to put that in. I might have to take that out. Just hang on a minute. Might be able to get this in before, and then I can colour this. I should have coloured it first, but never mind. Oh, let me cut this off. Right, I've got a little flower that I'm going to pop in there, and then I can colour that when I'm ready. But do you see what I mean? So I will colour that. In fact, I'm wondering now if I can just... Yeah, I'll do. That's perfect. Just brush in so that it matches. Like that, okay? Or you could put bling in it, whatever you want. Pearls, 3 pearls, doesn't matter. So that's another one. Exactly the same cut flower, but folded in a different way. Okay? Now what I'm going to show you is this one. I'll choose a different colour. Now, let me see. I have to do one that's a little bit... Well, I'll do a yellow one. Because I have got it stamped. So here's the yellow. Find this sponge. See, that looks nice. Like that. Sorry it takes me so long. I don't speed up these cameras because I don't know how to do them. You know, when you're playing them back and trying to upload them, I don't know how. Oh, and by the way, everybody, if I make a comment on any of your videos and it comes up as spam, please go on to, there's a button at the side of it, click on that and unblock it, will you, and say it's not spam, because some, let's just say, idiot has decided to somehow block my comments and make them look like it's spam, and it's not. And I've got a technician onto the job at the moment, and finally at last, well, it's not finally at last because they've always been able to do it. They can actually trace them back to who's spamming you. They can actually trace back where it came from in the first place. So I'm absolutely thrilled, because when I know, I'm going to announce it. Okay? And we'll just see who it is that's spamming people, because there's a lot of people do it. A lot. Anyway, what we're going to do with this one is we're going to fold this. Normally we do it, turn it upside down and do the fold that way. We're not going to do that. We're going to fold it inwards. So just fold it inwards like that. All the way around. Okay. Again, fold it in. And it's just a quick flick of the thumb and finger. In with the thumb, up with the finger like that. Yeah, I went to the technician today and got him to sort things out. Well, he's working on it at the moment. But he did say they can trace it back, the link to who spammed. And I couldn't believe it. And I thought, fantastic. Because that's going to be a big boost for people on YouTube. See, I did tell you, if ever we get any news, we'll be coming along and letting you know who it is and who's doing what. And I will always do that. And whoever it was that put the porn on my site the other night, thinking they're clever, that too can be traced back to you. So carry on with it, because I can't wait to have you kicked off of YouTube. And my God, will I fight for that. You think you're clever, you think you're funny, let's wait and see. Brilliant, absolute brilliant news. So, there you go. Now, what you do, you take that, and you just bend it forward, like that. Okay? Bend it, like that. So you've made like a daisy. Then you do that with all of the others. Do them all exactly the same. You know, there's that many ways you can make a flower using the same cut. It's unbelievable. I think, like I said, it was 40 odd I'd done. You can also alternate these so you have one that way and one that way. I'm not doing that one tonight, but I'm just showing you can do that. See? You've got a different look altogether, but imagine it painted like this. It's trial and error. Just playing around, seeing what you can do. Okay. So, all we do, we add those. Put those together, alternating them, like that. They do lift because of the way you folded it. Again, put that to one side. Alternate that one. Like that. Take the smaller ones. Whoops. Alternate that one. Like that. And then we glue these together. Okay. Again, alternating them. This is a beautiful daisy. You could paint these. Start with white card and then paint them. You can glitter them up. You can edge them with glitter. You can emboss them. You can crackle medium. And if you don't believe me, take a look. I think I've called it the steampunk flower. Take a look at that one that I did. I actually used the crackle medium on it and coloured them up. Just type in flower, it should come up, or steampunk. I think I called it the steampunk flower. Okay, and then what I'm going to do again is just add one of these little flowers onto it. And once you get used to making these, they are very, very quick, and you can knock them out. See, all I'm going to do is that. What I am going to do though is pop a little pearl in, and I might do it with the other one as well. Yeah. Let me just see. I'm going to take out the centre if I can. I've got some sharp scissors here. Just pull out the centre. Right, don't worry about that, no problem. They're only petals, that is a flower petal pulled in. Like that. Take your pearl and pop that in. Okay, and then just colour up around it. And there you go, pretty little flower. You could do the same with that one as well. So that's 3 flowers, 1 cut, 3 different ways. Don't they look stunning? Okay. Now, let me do another one. I think this was the other one I was going to do. This one, where's my stick? You need a wooden stick, okay? And what you do is you take your wooden stick and you pull it over on one side like that. So you're not doing it under like that, you're doing it to the side and pulling it over to the side, okay? Like that. So first of all, let's colour that one in, okay? And I'll change colours. Let's see if we can do a nice purple one or something like that. Oh, I tell you what, we'll do a black one. Yeah. Now, here we go. Yeah. And I'm just going to do this with the edges. It's like a grey when it goes on anyway. I do want some of the white in the middle. Let's get these. I've lost one somewhere. Here it is. I hope that I can get this last one in, and that'll give you some more flowers to practice on. And don't forget, don't just leave them like that. You can go further. Add some feathers behind, add a stick pin, put some pearls on. You know, it's completely up to you what you do with them and how fancy you actually want them. So, here we go. Let's do it again. Where's my thing? Just turn it to its side, like that. You're bending it from the side. Not like that, but like that. And it's only a quick flick. Let's bend this one back. It's already been done once, but it won't take a minute. Okay. Now, I'm not doing the last one, so I might not put that one in. So, take hold of your glue gun. Okay. Alternate your petal. Whoops. That's what you've got to be careful of. It doesn't do that. To spin it. Whoopsie daisy. Take that out, spin it round like that. You can go back and you can alternate that again. once it's on. Like that, okay. And then what I'm going to do when I can find my mat, here we are. Just take that, take something, I mean I've got one of these, you might not have that, but the ball of a pen or something will do. And just, sorry if you're not seeing it, loosen the fibres up in there, okay. Make sure that, oops, I've dropped that. But you can see what I've done, it stood the petals up. Take the next one, like that. Pop that on and alternate the petals. Yeah. Pop that on there. While it's hot, you need to do it, to be honest. Okay, and then we pop that on there. Alternating the petal again. Pull it into position. I'm going to use this one. I am going to use this. Pop this one on, alternating the petals while it's hot. You can just press down with that one. Okay. Oops. Just pop that in, alternating the petal. Take one of these. That I'm only using the same flower. You might want to use a rose or something. I don't know. It's completely up to you. I'm just using what I've got at hand. Pop that in the middle. You may need to take your... You could have done that with a different colour actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a bit of red to that. And then I'm going to take the red and I'm just going to brush over the grey. Well, it's supposed to be black, but it's come up grey. Now we get the centre petals. Like that. And then you can go back round, making the petals underneath bend again. That's why you need to put... Well, I mean, I'm not bothered about the white showing. It's just... a nice look to the petal, to the flower. Okay, and then you can use a smaller one or keep that as. I'm not happy with that. I'm just going to take that off. And I'm going to pop something else in its place. I'm not happy with that, with the black colour. But it won't go to waste, so I'll just dye that something else and use it elsewhere. So I'm just going to do that. Put the lid back on there. Let me see. What I might do is... completely cover that. And add some pearls. And you've got another look, a completely different look again. Okay. I mean, the colour scheme might not suit you, but I'm just showing you how to do. There's 4 different flowers using one